Hello, and welcome to James Leslie's Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible, bringing you NFL Power Rankings. Another weekend, another week of football. Starting off with, I'm going to do 1 through 12, starting with Patriots. Last week I said Patriots. People chewed me out like, you can't put that man at number 1. Steelers have the best record. But they were still the Patriots. Proved myself right. Patriots. Number 2, Steelers. 3, I was going to put the Eagles because they did win, but they barely won against the Giants, the craptacular Giants, who have no wide receivers to throw to. Sorry guys, can't do it. It's like, well, who had a dominating performance? Holy hell, the Rams had a dominating performance. Rams spanked their opponent. But so did the Vikings. So Vikings 3, Rams 4, Saints 5, Panthers 6. I am so glad because I predicted the Panthers would lose against Aaron Rodgers, but they didn't. They lost. The Packers lost. Yes. So Patriots, Steelers, Vikings, Rams, Saints, Panthers. Who next? Who that's gonna beat them Saints? Who that? I'll go with Jacksonville, Spider Kitties. Good week for them. And holy hell, I'll wait to talk about that during round of league. Let's see, that's 7. So who should 8 be? Let's see. I forgot about it because I dropped the Eagles completely out because of the injury. But technically, they are locked into the playoffs. No matter what, they are locked in. They're gonna lose, but they are locked in. Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. They're going to lose. Like once they get to the playoffs, they are going to lose. They're either be the first seed or second seed. They have a first round bye no matter what, but no matter what, they are going to lose. And it's like, so a team, like, but then again, technically, say, 5 of the teams in the AFC are going to lose because the Patriots are going to win. God, I struggle to put them there, but all right, fine, we'll say Eagles 8. If Carson Wentz hadn't gotten hurt, yeah, they'd still be dominating, probably number 1 or whatever, but due to that injury, I guess I'll put him in at 8. Let's see. I gotta get the Rams in. So let's see. Everyone in NFC's covered. AFC East was AFC no that. So AFC West. Chargers. What the hell? You were on a hot streak. You had a great defense. The Chiefs. They forgot to play football for 5 games in a row. They were 5-0. Forgot to play football. Now they're 3-0. Like, how? Chiefs. You confound me. I'm glad I got that game wrong too because I love Alex Smith. I want him to do well. But how do you do that to me, Chiefs? So they beat the Chargers. I had on a hot streak. I thought the Chargers were going to win the AFC West, but I had to put the Chiefs in at 9. So who will 10 be? Pretty sure the Raiders got eliminated completely. God, so hard to choose now. The Dolphins. All right, Dolphins. I think we're already eliminated, but still, nope. Save that for around the league. I want to talk so much. I gotta save it for around the league. Let's see. The Packers were eliminated. Yes. Script number 10. Falcons. Falcons had an easy win against. Well, they should have had an easy win against the Buccaneers, and they struggled to beat the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers' passing defense is garbage, and you could barely beat them. Yeah, so I'll put them in at 10. I'm not going to be worried about Lento because I want to get to around the league. Around the league, number 1 in NFC North, Vikings won it. And we can either be number 1 seed if we win out and the Eagles lose here or there, or we can finish number 2 if we win out. I think we can lose it to the 3 seed to the NFC South. Because we had the tiebreaker over the Saints and the Rams, but the Panthers leapfrog the Saints. They could get to number 2 and drop us to number 3, I think. By the way, most likely, especially since we had the Aaron Rodgers Packers, which could give us a loss, but then we have the Bears. So we're going to get one more win. I think that one more win will guarantee us the number 2 seed. I'm pretty sure. So, you know what? Number 1 or number 2 seed, we got a first round bye. let our praise fill up. And yay! Teddy Bridgewater had a standing ovation so loud he couldn't hear the play call. Yeah, his very first move was to throw an interception, but hey, the guy's been out for almost 2 years. Give him some slack. Number 2. God, I mean, the Lions had a great performance against that Chicago defense. So yeah, we're moving to number 2. And Rodgers came back, but I'm pretty sure they're going to him again because I think the reason they brought him back was because of the whole, hey, guess what? We still have a shot at the playoffs. And now we don't. So I think because of that, they might bench Aaron Rodgers, which will definitely make the Lions number 2 in the NFC North, followed by whether they have Aaron Rodgers, whatever. The number 3, Green Bay Packers. Which, no, it was good to see Aaron Rodgers back out there. As much as I hate the Packers, I don't want to win because of injuries. I want to win because we did that good. We did that well. Sorry. Grammar. Anyways. So number 4 will be the Bears. Yeah, I felt like watching that drumming they got. It's like terrible. Sorry, guys. Terrible. NFC East. Technically, the Eagles cannot lose the NFC East. They have it. They can't lose it. And they either have first round or second round bye, but because that Carson Wentz is really, I can't see them winning a playoff game. I just can't. But because they cannot be eliminated from the first or second seed, they'll be eliminated from the first round bye, they put them in at number 1 in NFC East. Terrible. God, man, Carson Wentz is still out there. They'd be coasting to the first seed. Now, Nick Foles is not that, like, you look at his stats and all, like, he's not Tom Brady, Carson Wentz, Big Ben, but he's not Tom Savage, Colin Kaepernick. Like, he doesn't suck. He's just not great. They still have that amazing ground game. They still have a pretty good defense, so he could very well carry the team to the first round bye. Terrible. Number 2, Cowboys. Cowboys beat the Raiders. There was some that piece of paper index card thing is like, we have satellites that can read newspapers. We have satellites orbiting around the Earth that can read a newspaper. We're doing this, going up, index card, up. All right, not a first down. But if they spotted the ball right, then that was the right thing to do. If they spotted the ball wrong, then it didn't really matter what they did. They did it wrong, but who sees that in today's NFL? You don't see them going out there with an index card going, nope. Hey, any given Sunday, right? Number 3. The Redskins beat the Cardinals. They should have. Giants lost to the Eagles. But it was a super close game. The Redskins have not been doing as well as I thought they would. They've been losing games that they should have won and getting blown out in games that should have been close. So, you know what? Give it to Eli. Put him at number 3. Redskins number 4. And Kirk Cousins might have a competitor on the open market. We'll get to that. NFC South. Saints. Saints put the beat down. Drew Brees got me a bunch of points. Alvin Kamara got me all the points. Thank you. But I lost both leagues. I lost both the work and the friend league. I played the wrong defense in the one league. I played the wrong flex in the other. I played the wrong quarterback. And the work defense, the work league, I played the wrong defense and quarterback. If I played the right ones, I would have won. And then in the friend league, if I had played the right flex, I would have won. Like when you lose because it didn't matter what your players you put out there, you would have lost. It's like, no, even my best scorers so would have lost to him. Not that bad. But when you play the wrong players, it kills you inside. But again, Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara got me all the points in the one league. Alvin Kamara got me points in both leagues because I got him pulled, but that's what. Anyway, so number 2, Panthers. The Panthers beat the Packers. That is huge. But their linebacker just got suspended for 2 games. So we'll have to see how that goes. God, that sucks. But man, the Black Kitties got swept by the Saints, so I don't think they can actually, even if they went out and the Saints lost, no, if that happened, they could get, I think, a 1-game lead. But It's going to be close to the NFC South. And another reason it's going to be close because you had the Falcons coming in hot at number 3. They now have a winning record. Like, this is the first time a Super Bowl team that lost has had a winning record. Like, I think it's happened maybe 3 times in the past 10 years. Like, it just doesn't happen. You just don't see that. You lose the Super Bowl, a lot of your key players go away in free agency, and you just don't go back. So not only are they beating the Super Bowl curse by getting a winning record, but they're in the hunt for the playoffs. Playoffs! We're talking about playoffs for the Falcons, which I did not see coming. Number 4, Buccaneers. Buccaneers kept it a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I'm like, holy crap, they might actually pull this off. Like, they get in the field goal. Wide right. Laces out, Marino. Laces out. Wide right kick. Kept them from going to overtime and maybe winning it. NFC West time. Rams, number 1. Put the beat down on the Seahawks. I mean, what? God, that was brutal. That was like they had to take that off the air just because it was so dang brutal. Like, this is like we can't air this on TV. This is too brutal. Wow. Vikings beat the Rams, but any given Sunday, just wow. And to think, last year they sucked. Last year they sucked. How is it that you change the coach and everything, like it's the same players, just different coach? I've never understood how a coach can be that big a difference. Like, it's still the same quarterback throwing the ball. It's still the same running back running up the gap. It's still the same linebacker, trying to block the tight end. Like, it's the same players. How is it the coach is that much of a difference? I don't understand. Obviously, it's because, this coach did all conservative. This coach did a spread. This coach does cover 2 on defense. Well, this coach did 3-4. This coach did 4-3. And, the lineman they had, he was perfect for 4-3. Like, he was the best 4-3 defensive player. Then they got a different coach, and this coach only uses 3-4. Well, now he's going to be this. And it's like, that's not the position he plays. Like, he can't play that position. And so he went from all-star Pro Bowl to, not even getting any votes in the next year because the new coach changed up the defense, and he just couldn't handle that style of defense. It happens. I get that. Number 2, Seahawks have the better record. They do. Man, I don't... Because I was looking back over the 49ers games, and they lost a lot of close games. I mean, they lost by 3 against the Rams? I mean, they had a lot of close games that Jimmy G out there would have been wins. Could have easily been wins. So, the 49ers, you look at the record, while they suck, but then you actually look at the scores, that was super close. That was by 3. That was by 3. That was by 3. That was by 4. That was by 3. That was by 1. They had a lot of close games. And with Jimmy G out there, screw it. I'm going to throw him for a curve. Number 2, 49ers. Now, here's the rub. Like Kirk Cousins, Jimmy G's on the final year of the contract. Meaning he could walk away and go to any other team. He could walk the Jag and say, $100 million. Tom Coughlin, $80 million. $80 million. All right, deal. He could easily do that. But if I was the 49ers, I'd be right there going, whatever they'll pay you, I'll pay you more. Just have, what's the guy who plays Tyrion Lannister? I know his name. Peter Dinklage. Have Peter Dinklage come in and go, whatever they'll pay you, I'll pay you more. Seriously, you got to keep Jimmy G. If Jimmy G goes to the Jags, I don't even think Tom Brady would be able to stop him in the AFC. There's a lot of teams out there that'd be like, and here's all the money. There'd be owners going up there going, please take my kidney. The next one I'm going, screw that. Just rip his heart out. Please play for So number 3, Seahawks. Number 4, Cardinals. Got a little dramatic there. Now, AFC time. AFC North. Big Ben, Steelers. Lost a close one. Lost a tight one. And here's where I'm going to talk about this. I'm not going to wait for the page. I'm going to talk about this now. That was not a catch. According to the Des Bryant, Megatron, whatever rule you want to call it, that was not a catch. He bobbled it. I was at work when this happened. So I had to wait till I got home, watched the replays. They had all the zooms and all that. I was like, fuck, that was a fumble. Or he bumbled the ball while he was going down. It's like, If they had handed the ball off and he had done that, probably would have been a touchdown. But because it was a pass, it's not a touchdown. Like I was like, I'm trying to keep track of it. I'm like, oh my god, they just scored with like 28 seconds to go. Tom Brady's gonna throw a Hail Mary to Brandon Cooks and get another touchdown. We could be doing this. We could have 6 touchdowns in under a minute. This could be the greatest game ever. And then Big Ben threw an interception. But yes, as you can see, the pictures and memes flying around me, that was not a catch, unfortunately. Man, that was going to be an even greater finish than I thought it was going to be, and that was not a catch. Number 2. Ooh. Yeah, the Ravens. Yeah, we're going with the Ravens today. They beat the Browns, but it's the Browns, but the Bungles just got stomped by the Vikings. So, number 2, Ravens. It was a little close there for the first half, and then the Ravens were like, oh, hey, game started, and blew them out. Sorry, Browns. But the new general manager they got there has, I think they've said they got like 5 draft picks in the first 40 picks, and he's ready. Like, he's probably not going to be blowing any of these in a quarterback. He's going to be getting the players that they need, not going, ooh, shiny quarterback. Ooh, shiny quarterback. Ooh, look at this. Let's use all 5 picks on a quarterback. Like, no, he doesn't seem to be the kind of guy to do that. He seems to be the kind of guy who's now going to be going in there and getting the players that they need. Will it matter? Who knows, but... So yeah, Bungles 3, Browns 4. And next year, the Browns could actually get a win. Maybe even 2 wins. Highly doubtful, but they could. AFC East, Patriots. Already talked about the catch. That wasn't a catch. So we'll just talk about the fact that... I was right. People gave me crap for putting them at number 1 over the Steelers, but I was right. They're still the Patriots. Like, if the Patriots had, 2 extra losses, and it was, the Steelers at 11-2, and the Titans at 10-3, well, yeah. The Steelers would have been number 1, but it was the Patriots. And it's like, I can't put them down to 2. And so I made them 1, and ta-da! I was proven right. Booyakasha. Alright, then number 2. Dolphins. What the hell? We're not thinking this is the Bills because the Bills beat you. They beat you. It wasn't like the Colts game where you can say, oh, well, the snow. Like, no. There was nothing like that to account for this. You beat the Patriots and then you lost to the Bills. So number 2, Bills. I think the Bills are already out of contention. I think a lot of teams are out of contention at this point, but even if they're not, it could be a crapshoot. Who knows? It could be the first time they play in a playoff game in the 21st century. Doubt it, but so they have 3 Dolphins, and then number 4, the poor Jets, having that spark life at the beginning of the year, and then it just went away. Terrible. Now we're going down to AFC South with number 1, Spotted Kitties, the Jags. Man, that owner's got to be sitting there on a stack of cash going, here, Kirk Cousins. Here, Jimmy G. Who wants to come to Daddy? Who wants to go to the playoffs? Who wants to go to the Super Bowl? Now, some people I've talked to have said, but Blake Bortles is fine. Like, you look at every single loss they have. The 4 losses they have, 2 of them were within 3-4 points. So what if, instead of Blake Bortles throwing an interception, giving that team an extra touchdown, or him throwing a complete pass to a wide open wide receiver, and so they have to punt the ball, so they don't get an extra touchdown, even though they should have got a touchdown that drive? What if they had someone like Jimmy G or Kirk Cousins, who would have completed that pass for the touchdown, who wouldn't have thrown that interception, allowing that team to get good field position and march down the field and kick the field goal? What if they could easily be... They could be the number 1 seed right now. They could have 2 losses and be the number 1 seed right now if they had a better quarterback. But they don't. So don't talk to me about, oh, but Blake Bortles is finally coming into his own. Yeah. You know who's already in his own? Jimmy G. He took a team that had 1 win and is undefeated with them. The same team, undefeated with them. So then number 2... God, the South is such a mess. Colts lost, so yeah, I wouldn't put them at 2 anyways. Texans. Titans lost to 49ers, but I expected that. So we'll do Titans, Texans, Colts. There's not much to say in the AFC South after you get to the Jags, because it's all about the Jags. 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 Anyways, so we'll move over to AFC West. Who saw that from the Chargers? Who saw that from the Chiefs? Like, yeah, like the past 2 games, the Chiefs remembered how to play football, but who knew they were going to remember how to play football this week? If they continue to remember to play football, they're going to get a 3rd or 4th seed. If they forget how to play football again, they may not even make... Well, actually, I think... No, they did not clinch the AFC West yet. I think they win one more game, or Chargers or Raiders will ever lose one more, but they're probably going to be in the playoffs. Most likely, they will be in the playoffs. So I'm going to have them at number 1. Chargers number 2, just because they lost to the Chiefs in a humiliating fashion. Number 3, the Raiders. Again, man, that going... Nope. Terrible. And then number 4, the Broncos. Broncos won, but not well enough to leap them over anyone else. And they got so many issues at quarterback. There's another team. If Jimmy G or Kirk Cousins don't go to the Jags, John Elway's going to be sitting there. All right, who wants me to make this rain? Easily, they get one of those. Of course, there'll be other free agents. Teddy Bridgewater's going to be a free agent. Sam Bradford's going to be a free agent. If they can't work out if I was the Vikings, don't re-sign Sam Bradford. He is made out of glass. Don't rehire him. Re-sign Teddy Bridgewater if you can, please. And keep Case Keenum. Although if Case Keenum, I don't know if this is only a year of his contract or not, but if it is, he could walk to the Jags. He could probably walk to the Broncos. Is he as good as Jimmy G or Kirk Cousins? Maybe, maybe not, but those are teams that don't need a quarterback to win. They just need a quarterback to not lose the game. So, man, I can't wait. The offseason is going to be amazing this year. All the free agencies, the drafts, it's going to be great to watch. And so, that will be for Around the League. And as always, please comment. I always respond. Please, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm right. Say I should have mentioned this. Say I should have mentioned that. Talk to me, and I will talk back. I love talking about football. Always. And, of course, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.